Hi, and welcome back to Code Weaver Plays Games. We just finished off a quick little stream involving Outer Wilds. Go and check that out. Spoilers, obviously, and I was doing a little bit of a stunt there, so that's fantastic. We are going to move right on to playing a little bit of... No, we're not doing that one. We are... Hang on a second. We're going to do some Fallout, but I have to reconfigure my... OBS stream parameters on the fly here. So let's just go to Fallout 4 loader because I got a million mods going on here. So yeah, you can go back and see my other streams, obviously on Twitch. I'm not going to do quite as long a stream tonight because I may be dragged away and it is kind of a school night, as it were. Got work in the morning. But I just feel like playing. What can I say? Let's hope this comes straight on into Fallout. Anyway, I do have some game-altering mods, mostly visual stuff, including the fact that clearly, as you can see in the title, I've got a pony-based theme, because that is how I roll, especially because I'm just doing this for the story and the fun, and I thought I would mix it up a little bit. It's not the first time I've done this. I've done this with Skyrim as well, but I'm not in a Skyrim mood this month, so here we go. So, mods. Quick disclaimer. I've played this game before. I played it through vanilla, all the way through more than once, and in at least one case with some visual mods and some enhancements just for quality of life. The things that I have here that are game breaking, I can have as many companions as I want. And I'm doing that on purpose because I'm bringing some friends along with me. I thought I'd bring an army along with me for this. I think I've got some mods to add more weapons and the like, but they're all good community mods that don't really break the game balance. So you might see a few of them in there. I don't know. I only recently added that. Some foliage, visual mods, nighttime mods, just visual stuff like that. Game breaking. I am allowing myself to carry as much stuff as I want, more or less. It would be really hard to break the limit. I think it's 7,500 pounds or something. The reason I'm doing that is because I am a pack rat by nature, and when I played it in the vanilla game, I just carried everything very slowly everywhere I wanted, or I used, storage bins in order to dump all my stuff, and then I would, run it all back to wherever it is I was going to do my general item storage. And I don't want to do that on stream. And I can't break the habit. I just can't. I have to pick up everything. So... I'm going to make the stream less boring, but not really change how I would play the game. And I think there aren't that many other game-altering things that I have done. Mostly just visual stuff, I think. I've got an item sorter in there. You'll just have to see. I have generally not really modified the nature of the game. I don't have any XP boosters or anything like that, at least none that are active. I think I might have a recycle anything mod in there. I don't know. Possibly not. Let's just get on with this. So, where were we when we last set off? We had just finished a couple of specialized quests for the Settlements 2. Settlements 2. Here we go. So, Settlements 2 is a super big, a sort of unofficial mod, if you will, that basically turns the settlement building into more of a SimCity style thing where you lay out plots, but the Sims, or in this case the settlers, do their own thing. They build their own houses, they run their own businesses, and you kind of act as mayor and city planner, but you don't actually do the building. Again, back when I played through the game the very first time, I built all kinds of structures at every place that I ever occupied. I made it really my own, all of the places, all of the sites, and I had a lot of fun doing it, but it's very, very time consuming, even more than some settlements is turning out to be with the learning curve. And I don't want to do that on stream either. Lots of people who do that on stream. I may build one of my settlements by hand just to do it. Just so you can see the kinds of crazy that I do. Or amusing. Or ordinary. I don't know. Maybe you won't find it that amusing. But I've never used Sims. I have used Sim Settlements experimentally back in the first edition of it. But I didn't play a whole game with it. Not even close. And Sims Settlements 2 is even more elaborate, and it actually has piles of quests directly related to it. So we may be doing some of those as we go. And as you can see, my characters are all ponies, and a couple of them are actually on my payroll, as it were. You can see that Jake here is part of a quest line, so he'll be following us temporarily. This is actually a reskin of Dog Meat, which I find absolutely adorable. That's great, except that the behavior is weird because the little Pip here behaves like a dog. From the followed Equestria stories, if you're not familiar. And yeah, Pinky and Applejack are coming with me, and I may get the others as I go along. I, of course, have modeled my character to be Miss Sparkle, and so here we go. Let's figure out what we're doing next. We are doing quests, because that's what we need to do. So we got to do the Travel to Grey Garden mission. We got the Raider Troubles at Overland, and this one is part of the Sim Settlements 2 thing. I have to speak to local farmers about raiders and find Jake's cash and equipment, and then travel to Satellite Station. I am inclined, and I actually said in my title that I was going to try to get to Diamond City, which is great. I'm going to try to do that, but I have these 3 quests, so what am I going to do here? Let's quickly do... The problem is the minute that I do this one, I'm going to want to start doing the Sim Settlements stuff to get it going. And I already have 2 spots here and the drive-in that I'm doing Sim Settlements at. And while it isn't fully building my own place, setting up the plots of land for other people to build still takes some time and thought. I'm not super fast at it yet, so I think I'm going to put off that quest. I guess Grey Garden's the same problem, actually. Should we do these anyway? What the heck? Let's do this anyway. Where is that on the map? That's basically... Actually, Grey Garden is first. It's kind of on the way, actually, to Diamond City in a roundabout-ish sort of way. So, yeah, we're going to go there. And more to the point, I'm going to try to avoid using fast travel. I'm just going to go. This, by the way, is what you can see is the layout of my Sim Settlements 2 plot of 5 major living buildings. So they built their own homes. Each one of them has, at present, 1 bed in it. I think later on as Sim Settlements 2's quests evolve, these might actually be able to be upgraded to multi-person settlements. But so I got 5 beds there and a bunch of other beds in the buildings over there just to get this place started. Yeah. Hi Lily, how you doing? Sim Settlements 2 added a number of new named new named settlers, which is kind of nice. I have not done a settlement at the Red Rocket truck stop yet, and that's not strictly a quest, so that'll just have to be when I have some spare time. I got a sniper rifle early, which is nice because that's the kind of gunplay I tend to do. Long-range stuff. And that's why I have my companions, incidentally, because all of these companions do have some fairly good melee capabilities if they get into the thick of things. I think. Although AJ tends to hang back. I don't know, what are we going on here?
And that's how it's done.
Let's just check to see what that was. Oh, it was actually a raider tried to get in close. Right. Actually, because that might be slightly related to the Scaver's Delight thing, because there were supposed to be raiders that were causing problems at Sanctuary. So it doesn't surprise me that a few of them are still in the area. Another two things I think as part of the companions thing, the companions mod that I have, is that they have infinite ammo, which is for me not really game breaking because as long as they're using their own weapons, they seem to have infinite ammo anyway. And what is the other thing about them? Oh yeah, their power armor does not wear out. It's gonna be interesting to see if I can get one or more of them actually in power armor. I mean, I'll be able to get my own. I'll be able to get at least one character in the plain vanilla game in power armor. Hey Pip, how you doing? Alright. So I guess I'm kind of aimed down this way. Start at Grey Garden, quickly collect quests from that, and then head south. Then cut across to Diamond City. I also have a quest, I think I still have the quest. Fire Support, which is to proceed to the Cambridge Police Station. And a couple of other things in my list. There's the drive-in. Let's actually stop by the drive-in. Here's one of our traders. It's a private frequency signal. What is that? It's an expansion thing. What do we got on private frequency? Oh, I can speak to the local farmers about raiders. There's Jake's cache. Let's actually... Where are we? We're here. Oh, we can pick that up on the way back. But it's not clear why... So lovely. I'm going to leave the radio off. One of the things I discovered, actually... was that I brought in some expansion radio stuff, and I played through my first 2 streams of this game. 2, 3, something like that. 2 streams of this game, and I did get a trash can Carla. Should we go see? Cool. Where was I going with this? I got a demonetization copyright notice. It doesn't affect my channel, so they say, and they're not. Doesn't look like they're requiring me to fiddle with the audio in the video. But because I'm not monetizing any of this anyway, so I really don't care. But I also don't want to take the chance that anybody's going to get pissy. So, yeah. Now, although I've played this game, it's been a long, long time. So, you're just going to have to forgive me for taking a look around. What are you? You are off in that direction. Oh, there's just so many things to look at. If I go and... let's go take a look. Oh. Who's shooting? Oh, so my crew's taking out local bugs, yeah? That's fine. Yeah, AG, what do you need? Alright, so... Oh, hey, how you doing? Alright. So... So, send. No, okay, so let's try then. So one of each of these. Is send and then. Soon is a good candidate.
Sweet.
Yep. There we go. Open the door, please. Mr. Gutsy has a fusion core on him. That does not suck. Anyway, let's get away from the music. So, no possibility of that is totally going the wrong direction, and I don't want to get distracted too much. Let's cut through here towards our targets. So I'm going to go to, I was actually going to go and check out the
That should take care of it. Just take that medicine, and the swelling should go down in a week or so.
Sure thing, Doc. And thanks.
Goodbye.
Okay. Don't remember this, but that's okay. I don't remember a lot of this. How are you doing?
Any doctors around these days? Should let me take a look at you.
Traveling doctor. I don't remember you, but that's okay.
Any news out there, Doctor?
Been out of the loop. A lot of sick and injured taking up my time. Now, if you need treatment, let me know.
Sure.
Patch me up, Doc.
Now go over your symptoms for me, one at a time.
How about Rads?
Feeling sick. I think it's radiation.
We'll clean you up. Don't worry.
Help the local economy.
All done. Any other complaints?
Nope.
No, we're done.
Off you go then.
Sweet.
Going to
How
see
about
Doc
you?
Anderson? I can't recommend her highly enough.
Hey there.
Doc Anderson is the only doctor I trust. The rest of them are all quacks as far as I can see.
All right. I don't know what you're doing in here, but let's go. And you seem to be wandering off, so I'm just going to that's not what I wanted to do. Take advantage of this being an abandoned building and pick up a few things. Gather all the stuff. Let's quickly take a trip over to that's the Drumlin Diner. That's the drive-in. Now we're just gonna head south. That's fine. I am traveling right now without power armor for a couple of reasons. One, the primary reason I like having the power armor is for the jetpack, so I'm kind of just waiting until that's available. But two, it's just kind of fun trying to do this without it. I guess it's kind of arbitrary. Plus, I like being efficient with the fusion cores, which means I kind of want some science, etc. under my belt. It's really the only reason, I guess. Quickly poke around in here. Oh. One of the many suits of power armor I'd forgotten about. But sure, why not? All my crew's taking advantage out there. Cavern. Oh, by complete luck. Alright. Open door. guys are kind of deadly. T-45. Not a complete set of power armor, but alright. So we're gonna pull out the full fusion core and throw in one of my weaker ones. You have a small army, so eventually I'm gonna have to have an awful lot of power cores to, or sorry, an awful lot of suits of power armor in order to accommodate everyone. I think Jake's gonna end up coming with us for quite some time because I'm not doing his quest, but that's all right. Seems like a good bloke. Hopefully I can keep him alive. This way. Not much up here up, but something in the wooden crate, so that's not... God, so many places to go. Right? I'm terrible at being... well, I'm not terrible at being comprehensive about it. I should rather say I like being comprehensive about it, which means that I'm going to be doing an awful lot of this. There we go. Gotta rescue all the Pinkie Pie plushies. Uh-oh. Wow, those are tough rad roaches. What the...
Never a dull moment.
Who the hell are you? You just... Oh no, you're just, yeah, you're just Jake. You were just commenting on the... Not used to having Jake. Okay, so that's a thing. Alright. Alright. Great Garden shouldn't be far. Because there's the Corvega plant, which I cleared out last time. Oh, hello. What's up here? Is this the... This is the junkyard. Do I want to deal with that now? I suppose I know that is, in fact, Great Garden. Or it's very near to it. Nope. No, it's Jalbert Brothers Disposal. Alright, that's fine. Let's take a look around the disposal area. Nothing in the cola machine. Okay.
Nice.
Building up the rads while I'm sitting here. Not muscle, so not that and not that. Traces? No. Okay. Could be booths. But it isn't. Now I gotta be careful. Last one, right? So if I do rounds... So it's compatible with the muscle entry... R-O-U-N-D-S. Compatible with traces. R-O-U-N-D-S. Compatible with booths. Well, rude. Well, okay, so I don't need it to, Child of Adam, huh? I don't need it to unlock the floor safe, and that's fine, but, gotta remember to come back here at some point and see if there's a knowledge entry that I accidentally locked myself out of. Lore entry, I mean. You know what I mean. Okay.
And that's how it's done.
Always good to grab a spare grenade.
That's over. Good. It's over. Them.
More Children of Adam. Don't remember them being here, but it's been so long. Not in this particular graveyard. I guess it kind of makes sense with the radiation damage. Even more of them. The bigger question is who took them out. And I guess they're not really all that well liked, so. Huh. All right. Supervisor ring.
The price is always right. Shall we make a deal?
Possibly.
You
Game
sound
shows.
like a game show host.
That's the correct answer. Well done. Ladies and gentlemen, should we tell the lucky contestant what fabulous prize she's won?
I'll play along.
Sure. Okay.
Right this way, please. Let's take a look at your fabulous prize.
Okay. Grab some of the mutt fruit while I'm here. I may want to replant it.
It's a brand new car! Wow! Now, if you've already got the latest in sleek, stylish, atomic-powered automation, you can also take your winnings in the form of a cash prize. How does 100 caps sound?
I think we can do more.
I've got an idea. Let's make a deal.
Oh, I'm sorry, but you've pushed your luck just a bit
Nah.
too far. I'm afraid 100 caps is all
Oh
I
well, I
offer.
need to upgrade my
Here you
persuasion
go.
apparently.
Well, it's been a real pleasure. Thanks for playing.
I'm not going to quibble and try to reload through that. It's just not really that important. Alright, so can we talk to... Yes. Yes, we want to talk to you.
Welcome to Grey Garden, darling. This is the Commonwealth's first and only hydroponics facility run entirely by robots.
Sure, that's ingenious.
That's pretty ingenious. I bet you can work around the clock.
Of course, darling. Our unique hierarchy allows for constant operation. You see, there are two kinds of robots here. The worker drones carry out labor and maintenance. We supervisors, that is myself, green and brown, possess sophisticated cognition processors. We are capable of complex analysis and decision-making, a testament to the genius of our creator, Dr. Edward Gray.
I'm going to go with I remember him.
I remember him. He was one of Rodco's senior engineers, but more than a little eccentric.
You'll notice, by the way,
Seem a bit confused.
some of the clothing doesn't
You're
mesh
far
well
too
with the
young to
models.
remember anything that happened before the war?
I was in a vault.
I was in a vault. They put me in cryogenic freeze.
Remarkable. I must say, darling, you seem very well preserved. Now, where was I? Robotics and artificial intelligence were our creator's great passions, rivaled only by his love of television. Perhaps you've noticed that I possess a rather singular personality, as do the other supervisors.
I quite agree, but tell me. Actually, I'm just going to say it is very unique.
Well, it's definitely unique. Sort of hard to miss.
So, residential building class unlocked multi-person homes. They have room for more than one person to live in them. The number of people supported can increase as the building upgrades. Okay. Now, I don't think this was tied to the Grey Garden quest as such. I think just as I'm gaining levels, maybe?
I'll take that as a compliment, darling.
But it is
After
neat.
all, the last thing any woman wants to be is ordinary. A few other things you should know. Talk to Green if you need supplies. If it's caps you require, Brown might have a few odd jobs.
Well, I'm going to talk to Brown then.
There's one other thing. A question, really. Tell me, darling, what do you think of the water around here?
It's awful.
It's awful.
Isn't it, though? Pressure is down, radiation is up. Why, it's practically toxic. Just think what it must be doing to my skin. This will never do. I don't mean to impose, darling, but perhaps you could lend us a hand.
Absolutely, but with what?
What do you need me to do?
Most of our water comes from the old Western plant, south of here. Such an eyesore. Be a dear and pay a visit, See what you can do. Maybe tidy up the place. It must be filthy. If you can get it working again, I'm sure I can come up with something for you.
Anyway, as I was saying, you're so adorable, Pip. As I was saying, what was I saying? Oh, yeah,
Mute fruits this evening, and there'll be caps for your pocket. Off you go then.
Supervisor Brown?
Ready to hand over those mute fruits.
yes, because here you go. Sure, sell them.
Yeah. I'll take those caps now.
Ready to hand over those mute fruits.
Sure.
Yeah. I'll take those caps now.
Jolly good. Here you are. 2 caps.
Basically, I just picked them from outside, right? But what I really should do is actually capture a lot of these, just in case I feel like planting them. Don't really need the caps. Alright. So, can you actually give me any odd jobs? Because that was sort of why I wanted to talk to you, Mr. Brown. The heck did you go? Here you go.
Supervisor Brown?
Ready to hand over those mute fruits.
I'm gonna hold on to these.
Then our business.
Alright, that's fine. So, now we've got a quest related to that, but we are going to head, I think it's pretty much due south. So what I can do is I can go south to Overland Station, then down and across the Diamond City to pick that up. And that's probably about where I'll have to call it, because it's at least a half hour's worth of stuff, and I got somebody asking for my time. Anyway, the Settlements 2 mod has a bunch of quests of its own, a bunch of unlocks of its own. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to see how that progresses as I build up the... I vaguely remember there's a quest in there, but I'm not going there yet. I'm going to let the Sim settlements quests, I'm going to keep doing some of them until I unlock enough that I can sort of rapidly develop the other places. So, like, I'll go and help these people over here, or at least collect the quest relating to it. But I probably won't lay out a new area just yet.
Excuse me.
Did the Minutemen send you?
That's right. What's the problem?
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone. Stealing our food and supplies. Threatening us if we can't give them what they want.
All
We
right.
know where they're coming from, but we can't stand up to them ourselves.
Fair enough. How many?
Any idea how many raiders we're talking about?
No telling, I'm afraid. This time there were 3, but who knows how many are back at their base.
Oh, okay, but
Need something?
did you give me a quest? Kill the raiders in Backstreet Apparel. Okay. Alright, so you did, and I just didn't notice. Alright, but what I want to see is, what's an efficient route here? So that's Backstreet Apparel. It's going to take me a little while to clear. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to head south and then over to Diamond City, because that's what I said I would do. And I was going to help one of the military things, and I think that's... I heard it when I was in this area, but I don't actually know where it was. I think I have to follow the radio signal to sort that out. Alright. So we're running south until we cross a major highway, or sorry, a minor highway until we get to a major highway, and then I head east. So I want to just visit everywhere. Once I get to Diamond City, though, I think I can claim to have sort of gotten a major piece of the primary story. I don't know why I'm going to Diamond City. Why am I going to Diamond City? Do I actually need to? Well, I did kind of say I was going to in my title. So why don't we do that just for that fairly arbitrary reason? But I don't need to, and probably won't directly follow the main storyline. Probably do a lot of experience gathering secondary quests. That just leads downstairs, so that's not that interesting. But that is the crossover point with that other road. The water treatment plant's over there somewhere. So now what I'm after is a major highway further down here. Hi?
Good day to you, stranger. You look like someone that appreciates the utility of a good set of armor.
That's true.
You just wander around selling armor to random people?
Traveling's a good way to meet new people, as well as finding the lost, the broken, and the unusual. When I get tired of traveling, I settle down again for a while. But I'm in a wandering phase at the moment. So, were you interested in trading or not?
Sure.
Depends on what you got.
My selection is a bit limited right now, but take a look.
So, Field Scribe's armor is pretty cool. 5 armor, 10 electricity resist, and 10 radiation resist. That's actually kind of cool. The armor that I am currently wearing are the leather chest pieces, the vault jumpsuit, which doesn't have any physical armor. Yeah, that could actually be good sort of garment for me. I'm not really all that big into the into the raider armor, but let's say I went for the field scribe's armor, which is pretty cool. I'm not going to sell the jumpsuit because that's kind of unique. However, let's get rid of some stuff here. I don't really need the hats, so we might be able to trade up and get some extra caps while we're at it. Leather light armor, metal light armor enameled is actually not as good as the suit. And we'll get more of that anyway. Raider light armor, leather light armor, treated leather light armor. So I'm acting more as a supplier here, technically speaking, but that's fine. That ring, by the way, is the thing that gives me my additional carry weight. Don't need the three-piece suit, or the pink dress, or the green dress, or the Child of Adam rags. They're not that interesting to me. Or the road leathers, raider leathers, long johns, spenders and slacks. There we go. Let's see if we can sell him other stuff as well. Something under weapons. What can we sort of offload here? I don't know why I'm carrying that grenade, but alright. Pipe pistol. Pipe pistol, a hair trigger, pipe pistol, 10mm pistol. Got a pile of those I don't need. I'm going to keep the machete, pipe wrench. That's good. We're good. So we're going to call this accept. Great. That's probably part of the armor pack, actually, that I got. Eli's armor pack, I think, is the name of it. Eli's got a number of different mods for the game that seem to be quite popular. So I decided to give that a shot because why not? Experimenting with mods. I don't go for anything game breaking unless it's very specifically on purpose because I kind of want to play the game. All right, apparel. I can't equip this while in power armor. Okay, let's temporarily step out of this. Let's go into apparel. We're going to put, oh, interesting. All right, so the vault suit doesn't give me any armor at all, which means when I add all of these, I'm only getting 3, 1, 2, 1, 1, whatever. Field Scribe's armor as a set actually gives me better armor all round, but I can't wear the jumpsuit. But it covers what the jumpsuit does anyway. So actually, I could wear the Field Scribe's armor, maybe upgrade it, and keep that around for my general. I could actually get rid of these other pieces now, because they're not actually helping all that much unless I seriously upgrade them. So hey, no, he doesn't have any money, so I can't sell him that. That's fine. Yeah, let's carry on, because I'm running out of time. Probably running a little shy on. Oh yeah, check this out. I think this is the fungal forest mod, maybe? Maybe? Although I thought that was supposed to be only in the radiation-filled place in the southwest, whose name temporarily escapes me. Huh. What to think about that? Hello, who are you? Probably a raider. Do I want to mess with him? Where am I? So that crosses over... Yeah, the glowing sea. That's right. Yeah, so... Let's go for Diamond City, and then if I have any spare time, I'll start moving up towards the back street apparel. Yeah, it's directly east, right? Yeah. Kind of looks like there would be people down here, but oh well. Now I have to cross there. I've seen the plushie. So, Fast Pike Tunnel West, huh? They do not last long against the AG's shotgun. Pick up some goodies on my way by. Oh, there's a feral ghoul here. Oh, and a scavenger who ran afoul of a feral ghoul. Here we go. A rarity plushie. Gotta rescue that, clearly. I am not going to go down into the metro just yet. Uh-oh. Where are you? Oh, you got dog meat. Rat bastard. We're not having that. Gonna hurt a little bit if I'm honest. Hey, buddy. You back up on your feet. We'll be back in Hardware Town before long anyway.
She's going to die. She needs help.
You all following? Thank you. Yep.
Somebody please help. She's hurt.
Yeah, actually, we totally can. I'm sorry. Who's hurt?
Anybody, help!
I can't tell where you're calling from.
Hurry, she's in here. Please help.
Hello. Okay. I mean, I can't turn down a request for help. That'd just be unfriendly.
She's right back here. Hurry.
Oh man, it's gonna take me forever to clean up.
Hey! I told you to bring them into the basement. Shut up! They're headed this way now. Be ready.
You think so, do you? That's a bold claim.
Well, it's taking so long. I don't know. Maybe you should go check it out. You don't think I will?
tired of sitting on my ass anyway. What's the point of hiding back here? Why the hell don't we just shoot them in the head the second they step through the door? Hey! We're so dead. They shouldn't be, Bob. Move back, you idiot!
Hush and let the big pony talk.
And that's how it's done.
See, this is the thing, right? The wasteland is so much easier when you bring a bunch of friends with you. Yes, this is in fact the one huge game-breaking mod that I put in there. Just multiple companions. There's nothing else other than model that's particularly unusual about the ones that I happen to have chosen. But that being said, I think there is a downstairs to this place I'll have to be cognizant of. Alright, I vaguely remember that Diamond City has a quest that involves me getting green paint. There we go. That's fine. That'll just save me coming back here. I do remember a quest or two. Hello. Okay, I've been unceremoniously dropped into the basement. And that just leads to the outside via a cellar door. I think I've gotten up to floor 2 accidentally, which was
Excellent.
perk mag. I actually don't know what that means. Maybe I have more mods installed in this thing than I think I do, but I'm trying not totally overdoing it. Just grab everything and anything because I'm gonna need piles of scrap eventually. Let us take, I can't do that well in power armor then. Attack with it for the moment. Oh, I know what the problem is. I don't have the version of my carry everything ring that works in power armor, and if I'm going to be wearing power armor, I'll have to construct that. One of the quirks of this particular the way this particular weight delimiter works. Which means I'm going to be moving pretty slowly. What a pain. Ah, that's hilarious. Oh, I'm glad there's a ramp. I fell down exactly the same hole I did the first time. Alright. This looks like something I can grab and then just, yeah, we'll just head out into the fens. All right. Oh, hello. We got some of our some fog going on here. Want to head east. Which direction is east? That is southwest. We want to head that way. Straight through the building we can't get through. All right. We'll make as good time as we can, given that we're overburdened, and I will, before the next game starts, I will make sure I have the carry as much as I possibly can. Magic ring, that works with power armor. Man, it's seriously moody with this visual mod. It's called, I think, is it Better Nights? Ultimate Nights? I can't remember. Darker Nights. I think it's just called Darker Nights. And it uses the ENB sort of substitute for DirectX that does a bunch of that has a bunch of tunable parameters that you can then load in various preset configurations. Plus, I'm using, I think, True Storms in order to create environmental stuff. Like this fog is almost certainly related to that. Just check the map, find out where we are. Oh, look at that, we're almost right on top of it. I don't remember where the entrance is, but that arrow over there seems to be pointing in this direction. So once I get in here, I'll have places I can unload some of this gear. Oh, hey, how you doing?
Now you have the right idea. Power armor. Only way to travel.
You know it.
What do you mean you can't open the gate?
Piper! Hi, Piper.
Stop playing around, Danny. I'm standing out in the open here for crying out loud.
I got orders not to let you in, Miss Piper. I'm sorry. I'm just doing my job.
Substituted?
Ooh, just
as the
doing
character
your job.
daring do.
Protecting Diamond City means keeping me out, is that it? Oh, look, it's the scary reporter.
I'm sorry, but Mayor McDonough's really steamed, Piper. Saying that article you wrote was all lies. The whole city's in a tizzy.
Ugh. You open this gate right now, Danny Sullivan. I live here. You can't just lock me out. I know you're listening, Danny. Open the gate.
Love the bloodshot eye look. It's especially appropriate for this reporter.
You want into Diamond City, right?
You know it.
What?
But who are you?
Who are you?
What's that? You said you're a trader up from Quincy? You have enough supplies to keep the general store stocked for a whole month? You hear that, Danny? You gonna open the gate and let us in, or are you gonna be the one talking to crazy Myrna about losing out on all the supply?
Jeez, all right. I need to make it personal, Piper. Give me a minute.
Better head inside quick before old Danny catches on to the bluff.
Yeah. All right, let's go.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Another great day in Diamond City.
Really should get a hat that actually fits this character. This helmet is not working.
Piper, who let you back inside? I told Sullivan to keep that gate shut.
You devious, rabble-rousing slanderer. The level of dishonesty in that paper of yours. I'll have that printer scrapped for parts.
Ooh, that a statement, Mr. McDonough? Tyrant mayor shuts down the press. Why don't we ask the newcomer? You support the news? Because the mayor's threatening to throw free speech in the dumpster.
Oh, I totally support the
Always
news.
believed in freedom of the press.
Oh,
For proper
I didn't mean
press.
to bring you into this argument, miss. No. You look
I.e.
like
ones in
Diamond
actual
City
news.
material. Welcome to the great green jewel of the Commonwealth. Safe, happy, a fine place to come. Spend your money, settle down. Don't let this muckraker here tell you otherwise, all right?
So, you two arguing?
What are you two arguing about anyway?
What do you think? Print lies and everybody's happy, but if you print the truth...
Now, was there anything particular you came to our city for?
Missing person.
I'm trying to find someone.
Trying to find someone? Who?
My baby boy.
My baby boy, Sean. He's less than a year old.
Wait, your son's missing? You hear that, McDonough? Is Diamond City Security just gonna stand by while a mother searches for her infant son all on her own?
No, don't listen to her. Well, I'm afraid that our security team can't follow every case that comes through. I'm confident that you can find help here. Diamond City has every conceivable service known to man. One of our great citizens can surely find the time to help you.
Alright, tell me who can help.
A mayor of a great city must know everyone. Who can help me?
Oh, I'm sorry, I don't have time for any more questions. I'm a busy man. Enjoy your
I need to
stay
update
in
my
our
persuasion.
This is ridiculous. Diamond City Security can't spare one officer to help. I want the truth, McDonough. What's the real reason security never investigates?
I've had enough of this, Piper. From now on, consider you and that little sister of yours on notice.
Yeah, keep talking, McDonough. That's all you're good for. A big Diamond City welcome from the mayor. You feel honored yet? Look, I gotta go get settled in, but, stop by my office later. I have an idea for an article you'd be perfect for.
You betcha, Piper. Alright, so... Definitely have to upgrade my persuasion. I want to be able to talk my way through some of those conversations better. I probably won't take every companion I'm capable of getting just because I can take multiple companions, but I'm not traveling without Nick Valentine. When I can get a hold of him as a companion. His dry wit is just second to none. So, absolutely my most favorite companion in the game, especially once we get to the Far Harbor stuff. But I mean, just his sass is just perfect. All right. Oh, this is so slow. I have to sell my stuff off right quick. Can we talk to you about anything?
I have somewhere to be. Sorry.
You're a jerk.
Favorite puts on quite a show, huh?
Yeah.
Quite a show.
Hate it when they bring up the Institute. Ain't like folks aren't already scared of them. Anyway, don't let it get to you. Life here is still a hell of a lot safer than out there in the Commonwealth.
Yeah, I bet that's true, but we gotta go with
Screaming
sarcastic.
Paper Girl says otherwise.
I guess she does. So what brings you to the Great Green Jewel?
Looking for a missing
Looking for
person.
someone who's gone missing.
Gone missing. Who is it? Friend? Relative?
My
My
baby.
baby was kidnapped. His name is Sean.
Oh, I'm so sorry, miss. I can't imagine what kind of pain you're going through. I'm afraid missing people don't get found in Diamond City. God seems to have turned a blind eye to them. And with all the fear of the Institute in people's hearts, they've turned a blind eye as well.
Can you help me?
I'm lost, Pastor. I need help. Please.
Well, I don't want to get your hopes up, but there is someone who might be able to help. Nick Valentine. He's a detective. Saved a lot of lives over the years, but so many more stay missing. And trouble has a habit of sticking to him.
Tell me about Nick.
Nick Valentine, huh? What's his story?
You know the story of the Good Samaritan? Helps a man, even though he has no reason to? Well, I suppose you could say that Nick Valentine is living that parable out.
Alright.
Trouble sticks to me, too. I blame industrial strength epoxy.
I suppose a sense of humor is a sign of resilience. So whatever you need to get by, take care now. I hope Nick can help you.
Righty-ho. So I'm going to talk to, well, everybody in here, probably in my next stream. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to park myself over on the noodle bench here and save the game, because my attention is being requested elsewhere. I can't do that while I'm in power. Well, that's fantastic.
Do yourself a favor and just say yes. It's all he understands.
That's not what I want to do.
With your razor, he'd bleed.
Oh, hang
Tell
on.
me a joke. Yes?
Do I want to trade? Alright. Let's pop out of my power armor. So I'm going to have to transport back anyway. I'm going to take a seat.
Newcomer, huh? Talk to Abbott at the wall, if you want a history lesson.
Sweet. Alright. So that's where we're going to call it today. It was shorter than I thought it would be, but yeah, that'll be pretty good. It was a lot of fun. Hope you all will join me for my next stream. Don't know when it'll be. I'm doing this sort of erratically, but probably an hour or so, a couple hours over the weekend, the occasional hour during the week. So we're going to be doing more of this. And maybe some other games too. I've got at least 2 or 3 other games that I want to give a shot. I might do a little bit of Faster Than Light because that's a lot of fun as a sort of a roguelike randomized little strategy spaceship game, and Omori, a story game that one of my friends put me onto, as well as, what was the other one that I recently picked up? I think it's called The Reason We Know We're Alive. Anyway, another story-based thing that I want to check out that I had recommended to me, and we will take a look at those maybe over the next week or two. Anyway, thanks so much for joining me. This is Code Weaver Plays Games, and I'll see you in the next stream.